Hey guys, welcome back to our channel Forever Hum. So today is finally a sunny day in fall, which is not often that you see in Pacific Northwest.
We decided to head to Canada.
Doesn't that sound fun? Yeah, so this time we headed to Canada, and if you remember from my last video from Vancouver, that was where we headed. But this time we headed in a different part of Canada. It's going to be a long 7 to 8 hour drive, so it'll be a little challenging for me, but at the same time it'll be exciting.
And we have a major life update to share with you guys. We'll be sharing that once we reach our destination.
Let's get started. Here we are at the resort. Let's check it out. And here's the room, guys. We're inside a beautiful room in Spirit Ridge in Canada. And look at the full kitchen. We've got the sink here, got a stove. This is basically a full-blown house. A dining table, a couch, and the views are going to be amazing from here. TV here, and here is the bedroom. Oh look, there's another TV in the bedroom. I always wanted one of those rooms where there is a TV pointing to you when you sleep. Perfectly spacious room, and again there's another door that opens up to the balcony. And yeah, now let's head out. Ooh, look at that. Isn't that the grandeur of reveals?
This is the most beautiful part of this room, right?
Yeah, absolutely. These mountains in the backdrop. It's so beautiful. Amazingly positioned. And there's also a jacuzzi, a private jacuzzi. So I don't know if Sonia is interested, but I may be interested. We'll see. We'll see how the day turns out today and tomorrow. So guys, this property is really amazing, and we got the desert view room. So as you saw, the backdrop is amazing, or even here, right? We love the view of this room.
So like we promised, it's time for a life update. And the update is we are expecting.
Ooh, yeah, I'm excited to be a father.
Yes, we are excited to be parents.
It's going to be a new journey for us for sure, especially parents like us, or to be parents like us who've been wandering around a lot, doing a lot of hikes, visiting new cities, visiting new towns. It's going to be challenging after the child is born, but we are excited to take that journey with the kid. So guys, it's almost 6 in the evening, and as the sun is going down, we are able to see the blue sky color, and there was a orangish hue. As you can see, these are the different portions of the hotel buildings, and some of them are renovated, some of them are not, but most of them apparently are. And here's the pool, a family friendly pool. Right over there is a crossboard where it says it's the reception. So there is a patio as well in this building, so let's go check out the view. Pretty good, huh? Pretty amazing. And if you notice, like there it says Shiraz, and there's a Cabernet building as well. There's a Merlot building as well. So like each of these buildings here is named by the type of wine that is grown here, or the type of grape that is grown here. So it's pretty unique. Well, if you were to stay in one of these lake view rooms, as you can see that that room there is a lake view room. Basically you'll just get this view here, and you'll be paying a little extra for that. Guys, what do you think of this landscape? Does it remind you of anything? It reminds me of the Zion Canyon trip that we took recently. Some of the mountains here do resemble that kind of a landscape. Obviously it's not as red as the Zion, So it took us almost what, 8 hours to drive all the way from Portland to here. It was a long drive, I have to say, because it was all me on the wheels. It was a little tiring, but we did take a couple of pit stops in between, had lunch, did a short walk.
But we ate a lot of food along the way.
Thanks to Sonia, she did cook a lot yesterday, so that
we have a fulfilling road trip basically.
We have a fulfilling road trip.
And
correct.
If you want to know more about that, then stay tuned for our What We Ate in a Day shorts. We'll be posting that soon after this vlog on the channel.
We have next 2 days to spend here, so we'll go on the city, we'll go on the property and check out what's there to visit, obviously, and we'll show you along the way. Hey guys, so it's the next morning, and we got up a little earlier than we usually get up in the mornings. And yeah, this is the view here from our balcony. So Osoyoos is famous for the NK'MIP tribe that used to live here, and their some ancestors and their descendants, they still live here in the city to the date. They have their own cultural center here, so we'll go check that out. We're also excited about the breakfast here. We are pretty hungry, so we'll go in about half an hour and have the delicious vegan breakfast. Why don't we see you there directly? And look at that morning sunshine hitting the mountains. So we're heading to the bear, the fish, the root, the berry, the restaurant here in the Spirit Ridge. There is the market here, which is also a secondary restaurant sort of a place, or a cafe sort of a place, where you can get some food. It is a chilly morning, and that's why you see me in a jacket. It was told to me that this is probably one of the hottest days here in Canada in the fall. So yeah, I guess that was one of the reasons why we wanted to spend the weekend here in Canada. You don't really often get such warm weather in the fall, in October. So we have our plates ready. This is the French toast with toasted nuts. I can see pecans and almonds. It's beautiful. And my sweetheart here ordered something vegan.
Some beetroot hummus with potatoes and tofu and some greens.
And here we are again at the rooftop. That right there is the NK'MIP cellar winery. So guys, we're all set for the NK'MIP Desert Cultural Center. Let's go check it out. There's a short 18-minute video as a part of this Desert Cultural Center.
Before this world, the Great Spirit.
Yeah, so we just got out of the theater, learning about the rich history and culture of the Okanagan people in this particular desert in Canada. And we also learned that this is actually one of the only desert here in Canada, right? Canada, as you might have perceived, is more of a cold kind of place, right? Filled with snows and trees and lush green forests. But this is the only spot here in Canada which is a desert. And we also learned that the Okanagan people here worshipped coyotes more than any other animal here. So there is a lot of statues, a lot of memorabilia particularly meant for the coyotes. There is a short 1.5 kilometer loop trail here which we are about to explore. In this place, as you can see, the rock color is sort of brownish. And this place is known to have bighorn sheep
and rattlesnakes.
And rattlesnake, yeah. Probably one of the rarest or endangered species here in Canada. Here's the village of the Okanagan people.
100 years ago.
guys, here we are at the Anarchist Viewpoint. Some great views of the Osoyoos lake and the city itself. The Spirit Ridge Lodge is somewhere over here. Pretty good. And all that green patch over there are the wineries.
Yeah, let's go to that Indian restaurant that's situated in a winery.
Yeah, I think it's called Kismet Winery or Vineyard. So we are here at the visitor center to know more about this place and see what else is there to visit. Exploring the Osoyoos marketplace on the main street. There are a few healthy shops here, yeah, but we learned that we could find some maple syrup in fruit shops. Finally, we stopped at a place called Red Barn Fruit Market, where we could finally see some maple syrup and all those apple trees that we saw on the way. Here's produce, and Sonia has started picking them. We are here for our lunch. They also have a masala bistro. Looks like they have a decent vegetarian menu. I'm sure when Sonia looks at this menu, she will be excited. After all, we are Indians and we crave Indian food. Okay, so we've ordered our food. Now we're heading to go check out the winery here and do some wine tasting. Safed. So we decided to go with the 2020 Syrah Family Select. Yeah.
And here's the pretty bottle.
And there's so much history behind how the logo was developed.
Yeah, and you'll remember the story, right?
Yeah,
Yes,
I will.
sure.
And here's the first set of appetizers. Well, actually, the only appetizers we got, the veggie pakoras. And to go with them, 3 types of chutneys. So while Sonia is enjoying her pakoras, let me give you a little history of this bottle here. So we finally got the Syrah Family Select wine. It is a red wine, and if you look here at the symbol, these were the 2 Kismet brothers, and their family logo is at the center. And the history basically is that the Kismet brothers came to Canada around 30 years ago with just $5 with them, and right now they own almost 600 acres worth of property. So it is pretty amazing, and it's good to see the types of wine that we tasted. Few of them were aptly named, and they had Indian names to it. So it was very good, like the Moksha, the Karma, and Safed. Safed was another wine that we liked it, but we ultimately decided to go with this Family Select. And here's the main dish of the lunch: mixed vegetable curry with rice. And there's a beautiful lacha paratha.
But it's not like a traditional lacha paratha, it's like a Malabar paratha.
So guys, yeah, this is the spotted lake. Apparently this is one of the sacred lakes here for the Okanagan people, because it does have minerals in it. And the color you see, the orange, greenish or bluish colors that you see during peak summer months, it's mainly because the water gets evaporated, and what is left on the land is those minerals. Different spots, like it's very weird and unique, something I've never seen before. What we learned from the cultural center was that these minerals had healing powers for the Okanagan people. This spotted lake worked as a cure for a lot of folks back in the day. Guys, we are here at the Haynes Provincial Park. It's like a sort of an extended island into the lake. It's a nice little cute park. A lot of folks come here to do kayaking, snorkeling, paddle boarding.
Good morning, guys.
So it's with great sadness that we'll have to end our trip of our 3-day tour of Osoyoos. We love this place so far. It is an ideal place for someone who enjoys tasting wine, going around wineries, visiting different food options.
Perfect weather just made it even better.
So it was really fun to be out here in sunny weather and exploring this beautiful city.
See, the sun is back now.
Oh yeah, it's coming back and forth.
So guys, if you enjoyed watching this vlog, then you know what to do. Hit the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and share it with your friends and family. We'll see you in the next video. Stay tuned.